Well, that didn't take long, did it? Y'all, Sussex Squad, sit down. We got to talk. Do you know that whole piece by Variety Magazine has now been debunked as nothing but palace PR? I know we already debunked that yesterday, but do you know that they have released some of Meghan's emails? The emails that brought grown men to tears, the the emails that brought down a whole monarchy, the email that said we have never seen anything more egregious. Do you know we have that email right here? Y'all, let's just jump into this because we have so much to talk about. We're going to talk about Harry's birthday. We're going to talk about William the Cruel. We're going to talk about this trumped up campaign. And do you know, even on Harry's birthday, they cut Meghan out of the picture? I am tired of these people. And we're talking about it. Sussex Squad. This is directly from Claire on Twitter saying Meghan was awful to staff, sending emails at 5 a.m. in the morning, reducing men to tears. This is the email and the man in question. The man in question is Jason Knopf. The email in question is November 12th on 2018. And the real question is, who released this? Remember when we said that Meghan's team needed to wake up and get active? Baby, it looks like they got up and got active. On Harry's birthday, the present they chose to give him was harassing his wife. These people are disgusting and vile. And I hope everybody that's just like, I hope they pull through, feels stupid, because this is what you were praying for to happen. Next time, step out of it and let God's will happen on its own. But all jokes aside, right? Let's get into this email first, then we'll talk about it. But this was their birthday present to Harry by doing this. They posted a picture of Harry, made sure they cut Meghan out. These people have nothing to do with their life except for make horror film, cancer, maybe survival recovery stuff. Mosey on into the rose bushes, eat all the apple wine, and literally just be a cruel person. That's what they do for fun. And they waited till Harry's birthday to do this. Again, that Variety article, they said they spoke to 12 people who had worked with Meghan at some point. When you read in between the lines, it is 100% confirmed that they basically took the palace bullying report and leaked it to Variety. And Variety did it and the people they talked to are not anybody at Meghan actually worked with in the US. They're all from the palace, all with those chumped up charges. This is what she wrote. Morning, Jason. I hope all is well. I meant to reach out this weekend to set a time to speak this week, but woke up to some sobering text from my mom saying she feels unsafe. With that said, I feel a greater sense of urgency to sit down with you. Would you have some time to talk this afternoon? Would love to debrief a few things, discuss blankety blank blank, but most importantly, figure out some sort of action plan to ensure my mom's safety from these egregious pacts. My afternoon is free from 12 p.m. onward. Let me know if there's time that could work for you. Thank you, M. This is the email that reduced grown men to tears, but now we know who that man is. It's Jason Knopf. And now we know exactly where this is coming from. And now we know that Meghan's team woke up and got active because, baby, you can't tell me that didn't come from her archive. And you can't tell me that that is not a warning shot. That Meghan's sitting there saying, keep going, keep going, keep MFing going. Because guess what? Y'all know I've been quiet. I said I wasn't writing a book. I said, baby, I don't need to write a book. I will put this across the front page news. Don't make me pull out Gayle. Don't make me let Oprah get active. Don't make us do a sit down part 2. And you know what? I love this because let me tell you something. These people in the royal family, they don't respect kindness. They see that as weakness. They don't respect dignity. They see that as you being afraid. See, you have to meet people where they are, right? They are bullies. They are sadists. They do mean stuff. Again, all my opinion. You have to meet them where they are to make you respect them. They don't respect turning the other cheek. They think you're cowering in fear. I'm glad I think Meghan's party released these emails to wake them up, saying, you want to play these games on my man's birthday and jeopardize my peace? Baby, I ain't the only one that's not going to be sleeping at night. And Will and Kate, keep messing around if you want. Because even though I kept a diary, I also remember what everybody was whispering about with you. Don't make me wake things up because I can wake things up just fine. I'm glad Meghan's team woke up and got active. I'm glad they released this email that reduced grown men to tears. Now, why were they so incensed by it? Because how dare a Black American divorcee come in the palace? How dare she email Jason Knopf and say her mama needed paparazzi help from the paparazzi? How dare she ask for anything? How dare she speak to Jason not like he's a worker, but like she's his equal? How dare this woman do this? How dare? Remember when she said at Spare, when Harry said that William stuck his finger in Meghan's face and said, "You don't talk to us like this." And Meghan looked at him and said, "Get your finger out my face. Don't point your finger at me." Meghan got deathly care and let him know, "I don't care if you're the king of hubba bubba 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 bubba. You better act like you know. You better act like Diana's your mom. You better sit down before I sit you down. You want to get active, William? Let's get active." And William has never forgiven her for that. William's the type of person you came into the thing thinking you could knock Harry over a dog dish and thought you was going to do the same thing to Meghan. Baby, Meghan goes to therapy. Meghan didn't grow up in that clown show for 10 years. It makes me so mad. The Variety magazine reprinted that piece from the leaked bullying investigation and didn't because they thought they were getting something and didn't bother to say that everything they said is not from current, because they started off naming the current people that's left and they wrote it to seem like these are the same people speaking anonymously, but they're not. They're convoluting. That's a disgusting piece, in my opinion, of journalistic integrity, that they would do something so vile and low and not and try to pass it off as these are current employees when we could even tell she's lost another American advisor. Yes, because we Americans talk about our coworkers and employees, American advisors. We American refer to our CEOs, whether we hire or they, as our American advisors. That's what we do. We Americans talk about reducing grown men to tears. Do you not? And this is how the English. Do you know in America it's okay for your boss? Your boss can curse you out. Your boss can call you everything but a child of God. Your boss can be the biggest that you can leave. We only practice discrimination, harassment, of course, mental health. But honestly, being mean as a boss, that's not enough. And again, at the end of the day, I just have to say this, right? Um, Keep in mind, they said today, Prince William, let's go back to what day in Twitterland was this? It doesn't have the date on this, but Hannah tweeted this a while back. Today, Prince William honored his former press secretary and the man who tried to tarnish Meghan's reputation and helped Mail on Sunday win their case against Meghan, the same case that contributed to her miscarriage. Remember, she said she had a miscarriage and the whole royal family laughed, but everybody wanted her to sit there and not do anything of her life because Kate has cancer, even though the rest of the royal family went on. And according to Kate, she's cancer free. She's trying to be healthy. She's in remission. The royal family is basically admitted. Well, they're saying that Kate never really had cancer because you can't be cancer free, but not in the remission and all. Like, at the end of the day, I'm glad Meghan's getting active. I'm glad Meghan's pushing back. And you see how they don't respect kindness. Stop trying to take the high road with these mugs. They are literally laughing in your face. Okay? They're laughing in your face. The end of the day, what happened? They released that video, supposed to be an FU to Harry and Meghan. They said that in an article. That stupid horror film, right? Not even to mention Kate, William threw Kate under the bus for that. We'll talk about that in another video. That was enough. Then the 1-2 punch was the Variety because they wanted that to be Harry's birthday present. Harry's birthday present was going after the mother of his children and the woman he loved and the only person that's ever saw his potential and helped him get to it. That was his 40th birthday present. You love that woman so much, more than your family. We're going to make her life hell. So eventually she'll leave you. And then you do a whole bunch of things about, oh my God, happy birthday, Harry, because you wanted them to know. You wanted him to know that it was coming from you. And then, oh, we're going to call Harry. You're announcing to the press you're going to call him, which lets me know you're never going to call Harry. And then on top of that, the Variety magazine with reprinted stuff. But guess what? Meghan saw them coming. And Meghan pulled out an email, and I bet you this is the most benign email, letting them know, stop MF and playing with me. Baby, I got all my receipts. And guess what? The rabbit hole goes further. Let's not forget Tyler Perry said if anybody knew exactly what Meghan went through, they would be in tears. Let's not forget Oprah Winfrey has her back. Let's not forget that even though they don't seem to be doing that good a job, she is one of the most powerful agents in Hollywood. I know I've been critical of Ari too, but baby, I'll tell you one thing, he can get that Good Morning American crowd cracking. He can get on Good Morning America. He can get on ABC News. We can do Dateline 2020. I don't even know if those shows are still on. Bring them back. I'm sure they will do this, right? Again, all of this because she dared just speak to them like she was politely, like she was their equal. Y'all, Harry's lucky he married Meghan. And Meghan must love that man. But enough is MFing enough. And if they think that Meghan Markle is going to let them treat her, the father of her children, or her children, like they treated Meghan, you better hold on to everything you can. And baby, at the end of the day, you have to worry about a tell all. How about we smear this all over the media campaign for the next year? And then I'll write a tell all too. Because baby, we got a lot to say. Anyway, y'all, let me know what you think, Sussex Squad. I'm glad Meghan got active, and William and them should be ashamed of themselves. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.